Hello one and all in YouTubeville. This is a video to explain what is going on, just an update really, a newscast. I like those cast videos. Just to sort of say, you know, I'm still around, I'm still here, I'm still part of the community, I'm still trying to make videos. I haven't left YouTube, it's all full steam ahead, the series is still going. The technical difficulties are still prevalent. I still don't have my Mac. I still don't have the means and or time to conduct editing. So you'll see a lot of one-take things, but it's really a case of one-take things or nothing. I'm going to take the one-take things for the aforesaid reason of trying to stay active, trying to still stay there doing it. The chance of actually getting RPG gaming, it's not always RPG gaming, sometimes we're doing other things such as the Cthulhu Mythos Mansions of Madness sessions, things like this. Hell, I could probably do a video about that subject if that appeals to you. Sometimes we're playing that. I mean, I could cover some of the other types of board games and things we're playing, show you what they're like, get some interviews with the players, see if they dig them or not. And then I give my final word on it because, you know, I'm like that. I have to have my say. I always say that my opinion is not definitive. However, it's my channel, so I also let it be heard. It's my forum. It's my outlet as well. So, anyway, on the side of, for instance, the RPGs, we are still going with that. Obviously, Christmas has been really busy, but we lead up to kind of the guys almost level 10, and they're about to cross into the realms of level 10. At which point we have a problem because obviously set 3 is still not here. So how do we run that then? How do we conduct that then? You know, with only the beta stuff hanging around. So it's really had to be pulled back the speed of presentation to the players, and that's been because Green Ronin obviously haven't been able to fulfill their original plans, and I still maintain that aside from illnesses and people not being able to fulfill their jobs and stuff, that they bit off too much by saying, hey, let's combine tier 3 and 4 together. You know, give us more product, more adventure by splitting them up. If it could have been the difference between, say, having it now instead of later, we'd have had it now maybe. If it had just been some of that, tier 3, with an expectation of 4 still to come. You know, just 5 more levels instead of 10. Anyway, you know what, I'm not going to go into a rant here anymore. I've ranted enough about this, and that's just what I think. So, we are bringing that. We are still working on the House of Traps. The paperwork's here. It's ready to go. It needs more development. And it seems that we're going to have a solo or possible duo attempt at it. Look out for the vidcasts and you'll see why and how. Things have been really busy with study. So I'm doing Open University at the moment, and that is sapping a whole lot of my time. It's like super part-time right now, and that's still sapping a lot of my time because I was already busy as hell, and then there's family obligations and everything else, and then it's about to double in workload on top of everything else without the other time and all the other commitments. And basically it's at the point where all my other commitments are suffering too. I don't have time for them. And so, you know, it's going to increasingly, as the months go on and the more severe obligations increase in magnitude, that certain cutbacks will have to be made. And obviously even trying to get the money to get the Mac fixed, that's another one of those issues where, you know, I have to look at the resources and say, where do they need to be right now? I'm trying to fix that or not. So everything's still moving ahead, you know. I'm still keeping it to YouTube, but I'm keeping it to YouTube in the way that allows me to still keep to YouTube, and that means putting them out in one fast, hard shot. No sort of editing and nothing fancy going on there. I would like to get going with some Necromunda again. That would be good. But again, you are completely reliant on what the other players are doing, what they say and feel. It is such a social contract game, isn't it? If you, for instance, play in a certain way that is unsportsmanlike, you might leave your opponent not wanting to play you anymore. And then effectively, if you don't have an opponent to play against, you don't get to play the game. Yeah, so in that very most simplistic of senses, is a social contract, and that can work from the point of view that people just aren't in the right mindset to play a certain sort of game, or that they're too busy doing other things themselves and they want to be playing these other things as well. It just feels like, even once a week to try and get gaming done isn't enough. It's incredible. But and we have to share that time, obviously, with RPG or board gaming or whatever else it is we're doing. Anyway, it's just an update because I had some contacts saying, what's new. It's all gone quiet. The videos have kind of slowed down massively. Yeah, that's a very important distinction. They've slowed, all right? They haven't stopped. And, like the 40k stuff is still rolling on. And a lot of, that takes time. That takes some time to be able to paint my Dark Angels, because I don't want to run anything that's not painted. That's discipline. That makes sure that it gets painted. If I don't want to keep using the same forces over and over again, I better get off my ass and paint the new ones, because I'm not going to be able to use them if I don't paint them. And I like being extremely disciplined. Some could say overly anal, but hey, there it is. It's all still coming forward. What time frame, I don't know. Even technically, Life on Rob is still going, even though videos haven't been forthcoming of late. It still exists. If I haven't made a video saying it's over, then it's not over. I made a video with Does Andy Know saying it's over, and then it was over. But there is just so much to do right now, and it just feels like every quarter everything just doubles in size. So it's ridiculous, and I could literally spend every moment of the day just rushed off my feet, looking left and right, leaving like cartoon-like lines behind me of where I've been, movement lines and things, and leaving a cloud of dust as I run from one place to another quickly to try and get the next task complete. It's about how far I want to run myself down doing that as well. Anyway, look, it's all still coming, still around, and hey, and hi, and all these things. And I hope everyone's well. Take care, community, and look out for the next one. There's another vidcast coming your way.